Good morning, everyone. Today is the third great antiphon, O Radix Jesse, O root of Jesse. And today's meditation is going to be an experience and an invitation for each of us in our respective places in the world to come to the very root and source where we're one, and to intentionally catch up all of humanity in this awareness. I want to give just a couple words before we jump into the meditation today. As you know, on a physical plane, the root system of any plant is the system that goes deeper into the earth to be open to the nutrients that allow life to come from it. But the word root also has a non-material reference. It means source, origin, the cause. And so here in the root of Jesse, in this antiphon, we have the living paradox of referring to the human root of the King of all kings, the human root, and the cause, the timelessness, the ineffable root. How do we know this? The reference, I see it more as a metaphor than I do as a physical historical reference. The reference root of Jesse is referring to the genealogy leading to the King of David, leading to Jesus. But I see it as much broader than that, because Jesse had, they think, some say 7 sons, some say 8, had sons, and David was the one who worked with the sheep and was the youngest. He was not someone to be considered of a lineage of royal blood, if you will. And so when Samuel, a prophet, came to anoint him as the future king of Israel, the reference was a divine appointing. We even have it in the prophecy that David was a man close to God's heart. And so he was chosen because why? He was pure. He was close to the embodiment of divinity. And of course, spreading all the way up to Jesus. Now, Jesse is considered one of 4 individuals that died sinless. He's considered that pure. So the root physically coming from Jesse was of purity. And tracing it back even further, we see that his grandmother was Ruth. And Ruth, of course, if you'd like, you could go back and read her story. But the reference I wish to give to Ruth is this phenomenal phrase that I see as a resounding call to each one of us. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people shall be my people. Your God shall be my God. Could it be that this is a divine call to you to embrace all humanity, since we all come from the divine cause as being our people, to embrace all humanity in the many ways God is expressed, to be willing to live and be and go where all humanity goes. That does not mean that we're meant to lower our vibration or our standards or our virtue to go down paths that are destructive, but it does invoke an invitation, at least to me, to be willing to go in the heart, to the very heart of every human being, that at their source level is truly desiring good. So let's go there today to hold our humanity from that place. I invite you to close your eyes and let this chant broaden your awareness to beyond your physical body and give you a sense of the you that is much more than the body. O Radix Esse, quis tuis insignium popularum superquem continebunt reges ossum, quem gentes te precabuntur, veni a liberandum nos, iam noli tardare. Keeping your awareness broadened that you are much more than the physical body. I invite you to notice that your physical body is here and now, that you are here and now. And the creative world is at this very moment, here and now. And now, if you will, sense or imagine that at the base of the spine, at the root chakra, there is an energetic flow extending downward, deep, deep into the earth, moving through all the layers of water, rock, lava, and the rest. And this etheric, subtle flow of energy moves swiftly and effortlessly to the very center of creation. For you in this moment, the center could be the earth, galaxy, universe, whatever is comfortable for you. And allow the energy, the life force that informs all creation to move even more magnanimously through the root chakra, moving through your body into your heart. Let it fill all the body to the crown of the head, but let the special resting place be in the heart. the eternal beauty, ever ancient, ever new, is that in which we live and move and have our being. It roots us here in this world and simultaneously roots us in what is timeless. And our dance is the awakening into the embodiment of what seems to be a contrast, and yet is truly a multifaceted expression of consciousness. Now, holding this awareness, open the crown as well, so that the life force that is uncreated may flow through your transpersonal point and flood you even more magnanimously than it already does. And while this flow of life force fills your entire body, it finds a special resting place in the heart. And here in the heart, where the two flows seem to form a meeting place that is both a vertical column and also a seamless flow. Release this source, this life force to every human being, from the awareness that no one is separated from you. We all come from the same root. We all hope for the same things. And we are all in different phases of our own personal development. Most of us have some form of delusion that's happening, some greater, some less. But let's hold right now the intention that God will be all in all. And as we bring this meditation to a close, I invite you to stay aware of this part of yourself that is a vertical column. And see if today you can walk from that place so that your experience on the horizontal plane can be informed by the life force that keeps you standing tall, standing full of integrity, innocence, and confidence. Blessings, my friends. Happy O Radix Yese. Namaste.